One of the key topics that I love sharing with women, and this was an absolute game changer for me to how to get back into a greater state of flow, improve my energy, was definitely through understanding masculine and feminine energies. Often many of the women that go through burnout and exhaustion are feeling overly responsible for everyone and everything in their life. This means that we're actually living in a lot of masculine energy, and I certainly know what that's like. From 12 years of being a single mum, I was heavily in the masculine energy and, just trying to keep everything together, being the protector, provider for our family, as well as obviously, be the nurturing and all of that. But when we don't feel held potentially by the masculine energy, and that can be with a current partner, or it could be that you are navigating being a single mom, or even just by yourself currently as well. Often we can get into that overdoing and feel really exhausted within our own energy, because that masculine energy is very much about focus and drive and control and figuring things out and protecting and providing and all of that. And it doesn't give us a soft landing space where we can really drop into, how am I feeling? What do I need? And that real nurturing energy for ourselves. When we feel deeply held, and that can be by the universe, that can be by a masculine container, being, a partner or somebody that's just checking in, and you feel safe, you feel held, you feel supported, then that allows us to drop more back into that feminine energy. One of the things that has really helped me over the years, when I was more in that overly developed masculine energy, certainly as a single mom, was really being able to connect back into a state of appreciation and gratitude, where there was that really did bring me back into that feminine energy and feeling held, feeling loved, feeling supported by the universe at large. Now that can take some time to develop the beliefs around all of that as well. Hey Tisha, great to have you on. Hey Nicola, great to have you on too. It can take some time to really trust in that, to feel held in that, particularly when we are navigating really difficult times in our lives as well. But really understanding that masculine energy sometimes can even be a structure. So that can be like a routine, or that can be some form of container that can hold our creative energy or allow us to flow within that. So I often think about like my planning and my preparation as the masculine container for my creative feminine flow, where it's like, okay, these are the rough things that I want to get done in the day, and then how I go about doing that is definitely, more of my feminine flow, in feeling supported, feeling excited, feeling inspired, doing those things as well. The other thing to remember too is that our beingness, so who we're being, our state of being, our emotional state, is our feminine. And the doing is the masculine energy. And many people think that we need to do in order to be, meaning we need to do this so that finally I can be happy, or so finally I can feel safe, or so finally I can feel like I've got enough. However, the state of being often drives a much more aligned action of doing as well. So from that particular state, it might be, I'm feeling happy, I'm feeling joyful, and therefore I feel inspired, or I feel aligned to do these particular things that help us create much more of what we're wanting to experience in life as well. So just wanted to really share, definitely dropping into our feminine energy. When we're living in that masculine energy, we can definitely feel very taut in the face, feel very tight within the physical body as well, really pushing ourselves very hard. I used to call her my drill sergeant energy, cracking the whip. It really comes from, a lot of action comes from driving ourselves, forcing ourselves, pushing ourselves, trying to control ourselves, as opposed to the feminine in feeling led, in feeling inspired, in feeling joyful, in feeling appreciative, in trusting, in surrendering that we are loved, we are taken care of, we are held. And I know it's not always easy to feel that emotionally, particularly when we are navigating difficult times as well. But this is the exact work that I do with people in shifting belief systems, in shifting how we feel in our own energy, because when we can live more in that feminine energy, feel relaxed, feel appreciative, notice the beauty around us as well. Hey Fee, great to have you on. It really can make such a significant difference in our lives as well. So I truly hope that this helps you. And a couple of things, to get back into that feminine flow, just connecting with whatever brings you a state of joy, a deep relaxation, or if that's harder to access for yourself at the moment, even a state of relief. Sometimes, just curling up in a fluffy blanket is some of the things that I do that really support me to drop drop more into that feminine energy, to relax my nervous system, relax that need to try and control every single outcome, and to trust in my ability to be able to create what it is that I want in life. If you'd love further support with this, please reach out, send me a DM. We can have a chat about how and if and how I may be able to best support you with that as well. Lots of love to you all, and have fun finding ways to get more in your feminine flow, into that creative energy, into that beingness, and letting go of some of the need to continually do. Have a great day.